What is this place? Mama! I'm here!
Okay. Oh, are we following the North Star? I think we are.
You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Hello, Hazel.
Oh, we are
What
actually.
are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common fog. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
Trifling.
What do you mean? Wait!
What are you doing, Crouton?
She's gone.
Took the dogs to her. Oh, you had a record expo?
She's gone and it's all my fault.
Aw, thank you, Crouton.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
It was real. I actually left it behind, whatever it
I had
was.
this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rude, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares?
Meek Mill?
Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets momentum from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find her.
Meek Mill?
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without.
I've got everything I need right here.
Uh-oh.
Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Rue fella.
Nah, I do. Thanks,
You
Crouton.
gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
Nice.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this.
Okay, readables are all good. Cook collectibles? Why did I stutter like that? Cook collectibles? Cook. It was great. Mrs. Culinary Disaster Night took the dogs to a record expo at the formerly abandoned mall downtown, came home with 8 LPs. So several things to unpack. Number one, the fact that you were able to go to an abandoned mall for an expo is incredible. I love abandoned malls. Which is weird because I'm not a big fan of liminal spaces. Well, I'm not a fan of liminal spaces that are inherently frightening. But safe ones for photography, I think, are incredible to witness. But a record expo in a formerly abandoned mall? That's hot. And 8 LPs? That's what's up. And how many of them have you listened to? Hopefully not all 8 already, right? Actually, you're a completionist. Wouldn't surprise me if you did listen to all 8 of them right now. I did see, you know what? I glanced over it because I was at the gym when I saw the post. And I did see the Hall & Oates one, because that's the one with their face-to-face, right? I do love me some Hall & Oates. And Foreigner. Of which I often get the two confused. One person's man-eater is another person's private eyes. You know what I mean?
Another one of Mom's memories. My track shoes.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the street. I just wish I could be there to see her.
Aw.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together.
I don't think her mom's gonna make it. I feel like we're going on this mission to rescue her mom, and we're gonna find out we can't rescue her. And that's going to be devastating. If that's what takes place. Any Prince records? Need to get my hands on a Prince signed The Times LP. You know what you could do, Kiros, in the meantime? If you can't quite get your Prince album, you could get Diet Coke Prince. The pretender to the artist's throne. A little somebody named The Time. You know what I'm saying? You can get you the Time album. It's like Diet Prince. 7779311. Yeah. I want her to make it too. Make it though? I want her to make it too. Listen to 5 out of 8. Nice. It's getting late.
Don't wanna know. Gotta get to Kushma's.
That's kind of my ultimate dream. Culinary is to be in a situation, whether it's a room with really sound dampening walls,
Flowers are
in an
out for
apartment
blood
or a condo, or to be in a home, you know, where I can play my vinyl records up until like 2 a.m. without having to worry about a neighbor. You know what I mean? 7779311. The problem is, Kiros, is that The Time, much like Prince, has songs that go on for like 19 minutes.
What you got to say for yourself? I'm sorry, Mahalia. Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe.
But the difference is,
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get down river.
Mahalia. Now we know her name. Bet. Unlike Prince, who plays music and sings the entire 19 minutes, The Time will play and sing music for the first 10 minutes and spend the last 9 minutes doing an interlude. Not as a next track in the album, but like during the same track. Fun fact, the song Oh Sheila is a near rip 1-to-1 of Prince's Lady Cab Driver. That's not surprising, dude, honestly.
Seems so long ago now. Glimpsing Mahalia back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
Anyway, the point is, you can always get that album instead if you want.
This bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they go.
That's actually a genius setup didn't even see it. Getting sloppy. Your neighbors living that life? Not about to be a nuisance? Oh, is that your way of saying that your neighbor doesn't really care about their neighbors and is insistent upon playing music and being loud into the early hours of the evening? Much to your chagrin. What? Oh! But I want to play video games. Oh, you know what? Actually. Yo, B-Blade, let it rip. He blasts his dork music at 6 a.m. Could you do me a favor? Define dork music. What is dork music? I have to burn these out of the way first. Did I forget how to do read all. Now, crouton. It's so weird. My ability to throw croutons is not working the way that I thought it would. I feel like I'm doing this incorrectly. So I'm trying to do it the Adrian way. You know what? I don't want it that badly. I don't want it that badly. Sometimes I gotta learn to let things go. Something off of Mom's Gym's playlist? Ooh. Sounds odd.
Gotta catch up to my hand.
Mom's Gym playlist is probably DeBarge. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night, and then in the morning light, we're going to the feeling of the night, and then feel it on the side, feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. I bet Kiros loves DeBarge. Oh my god, I actually dodged it. No shot. Too far away. There's no shot. No Shot Part 2, the sequel to No Shot? The original light-skinned R&B group. Plus that mustache, like... Lionel Richie? Must have learned from him. Oh. I used to work out to Gloria Estefan in the Miami Sound Machine. Dang, back in the day. Do you think Gloria Estefan watches the stream? That question was posed specifically to Tech Noir, who just arrived. Also, I can't quite explain why, but I think Miami Sound Machine just sounds so hard. You know what I mean? Like, that's so tough. Like, I can't explain why, but that's just so tough. If I was Gloria, I would have been jealous of that name.
They're close.
Ooh. There's the jug. Little Dipper, Big Dipper, North Star. Got the Prospero family set up in the Wellesley's old cabin. It's damp, filled with skeeters, that's mosquitoes to non-country folk. But there's plenty of chain pickerel for every hungry mouth and nobody to tear our families apart. The town folk leave us be, accepting our logs and shingle for work for cheap, and we never let a child stray too hard into hunter territory. Hope's Crossing has been our refuge for 20-odd years. Here's to 20 more.
They made it. I wonder if I'm close to the settlement.
Oh man, are we gonna be in the old settlement of the old escapee slaves heading north? Bro.
How'd that end up all the way over there?
You know what it is, Crouton?
Let me see if I'm there. Okay?
Oh, my spindles would allow me to toss Crouton. I'm so dumb. I'm back from more midnight before midnight. You know, tomorrow is finals day, SJH, and you said you don't watch until it's finals day. We're almost there. Are you gonna stay true to your word? Oh my god, rats. I hope I can befriend them. Ratatouille. These are so pretty. That possum is so cool. I love it so much. Bats. Ah. Oh, this is where I was, looking down below. Or looking up from down below. They're so taken aback, like, bro. SJ, how's your evening going, by the way? Nice, thanks.
Feeling better now that I got one of my spindles back.
Oh, we are so back.
Is this the way Mahalia went?
Wait, can I backtrack and go over where I wanted to go last time? Oh, no, because I came from up there. I'm cooked. Not too bad, a little sleepy though. It's a good thing you're here at OK Per View. Can you think of a better voice to lull you to sleep? And I don't mean lull as in to entice you into a lullaby to sleep. I mean lull as in the E mode. As in LUL, all caps. You to sleep. You can laugh at that joke if you want to. Did I yeet you over there? Sorry, Crouton. Got my powers back. I'm with it. Baby, we can do it. Take our time, do it right. Folks been resting easy since our new arrivals, all except for Sister Mary. Pain festers in the heart living after living under this lash for so long. Oh yeah. The rest of us make do, but Mary sleeps through the day and my root work can't wake her none. Sometimes I catch a dark fog licking at her blanket that scatters when I get my hooks ready. That smoke ain't a haint, but it might be just as sour.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Out of the pan and into the fire, I guess.
I don't think that kind of pain just kind of goes away. game wants me to go that way. But I play by my own rules. I'm grimy. Wonderful. Anybody else feeling a little sleepy this evening?
That was her again.
Bro, if we end up at the old village where she took the runaway slaves for refuge, I might actually be cooked. Run up and get done up. Okay. Oh, perfect. That was a great dodge. Oh, they disappear? That was actually lucky. Got him. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why for a moment ago she said garlic knot. Ooh, garlic knot sounds so good right now. Would anyone in the community right now be willing to make garlic knots for everyone? I know it's kind of like a big ask, but like, I know a couple of y'all might be sleepy and tired. You're here just to hang out, but like, just be a homie. Be a homie, make some garlic knots with the fam. I have nothing to give you in return, I'm just asking. ITK tired? Oh, don't be a runny egg yolk. That's Twafo's job. You can be a runny egg yolk too. Well, I can't make this. No one saw that, right? I'll take it, honestly, but like, you little eepy baby. Oh, you're West. Oh, wait, you're West Coast eepy. You eepy? Isn't it like 9 p.m. for you? You got a long day, buddy? I almost went entirely the wrong way. My apologies. What's happening out here?
My spindle is covered in stigma.
Is this singing too? My spindle's got a soulful voice. Okay, American Idol.
Do what you do.
I want to ride my Yakubo all day. Just running in here haphazardly. I just want to see if the snapping turtle would do anything to me. But it's being a real big homie. I like the cozy music playing right now. It's gonna sound so random, but I kind of wish that Shiny Ebony would show up right now, because I think they would appreciate the music playing. It seems so random, but like I feel like the stream would be bettered by their presence.
I'd
But
be totally lost without you.
I don't know. We'll see. Got my spindle back, baby.
That's the final piece.
You know what it is?
Rue, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me.
Oh, bro. The more she mentions it, Kiros, the more I'm convinced that Mama's not gonna make it. I'm like so sad, dude.
What's that?
Oh, hey, Shiny. Would you believe me if I told you that I didn't even see you there? Where'd you come off from? What's that? Adrian with the summoning jutsu? Listen, bro. I don't want to tell a fib. I want to be honest, like my forefathers. So you know what, you're right. Yeah, I did summon Shiny. 100%. Yeah. Not once did I look over to see if they were there or not. I want that.
Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know
Okay.
how this works, but she's never steered me wrong.
That's true. She's been a homie all the way through and through.
I saw a bush earlier. Maybe it's this way.
Yo, what's happening back here? Crouton? Underoos? Good luck, little homie. Oh, Crouton can't do anything in here. My bad, crew. I set you up for failure. It's okay, Lamau just came in after a walk. Are you in for the evening then? Is the walk all over?
They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
These flowers glowing are beautiful. I almost ran right into that thorn bush.
Wait. Is this the old settlement catfish mentioned?
No, Nigel. Although I said thorn bush, not thornberries. So, forgive me. I just want to see what's over here. I'm really nosy. Ooh, can I throw the homie inside of there? Good luck, brother. This little plushie who Crouton? Yeah, Crouton's a homie. I almost sent Crouton to his death, though, because I almost threw Crouton inside that house, but I don't think there's anything in there worth getting. I would have sold. My bad, crew.
Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
Hope's Crossing is a community that formed the abysmal swamp, comprised of escaped slaves Mahalia led to freedom. Living there was hard, but folks made do, and it was better than having cruelties in the plantation. I know that's right. I'm in for the night, and I'm going to heat up some baked chicken I cooked for dinner. Mmm. Are we pairing it with anything else, or just the baked chicken? Also, you don't have to have enough for the entire classroom, but if you did, I wouldn't complain. Oh my god. That's tough.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, weirdo.
Dunk. Dunk. You know what sounds really good right now?
Thanks, little dude.
Obviously, Cracky B, right? Cracker Barrel, but have y'all ever had the chicken and dumplings from Cracker Barrel? Say what you will about that place, and I'm sure you all will, but their chicken and dumplings, it'll change who you are as a human being. Like, I don't know all about the classroom, but I know enough to know that y'all life will be changed. If you had some chicken and dumplings. That's not fair. Crew can't grab these? But you're right there. Because I don't think I can make that jump from here. I mean, I'll try it. Oh, that's defeating. Shiny. Listen, Shiny, I ain't gonna lead you wrong. I'm telling you right now. Them chicken and dumplings, smashed them. They're so good. I would not lead you astray. Maybe afterwards I can get Crouton in here and ride it up or something.
There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
Nah, bet I can cross that gap. Watch this. I'm a gamer. Man, QA testers really do be trying to ruin my life, don't they? Alright, QA testers, you win this round. You win this round. Well done. They really said, bet. We tried that. We tried max distance jumping just for you, Adrian. Man, you know what? I bet Pikachu later had me in mind. Saying testers, I got a friend. His name is Okaydrian. I'm telling you. If he can find a way, he'll find a way. So, come correct. It's a cool photo. I like that a lot. Triple distilled jug right there. Good for the fireflies. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. True pimp. Ooh, interesting little puzzle here. I was hoping these would get a bit more intricate later on, because as much as I like the crouton mechanic, I don't want it to be just running into a cave and going up a ramp and calling it a day. I do like that there's some manner of puzzle like this. Like that, actually. Oh, okay, don't like this. Yeah, see, that was exciting. And perilous. That was a fun little challenge. Want more of that, please?
Wowie wow.
Yeah, I like that a great deal.
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
That's cute. That's very cute. Or as I call it, very pack. It's very pack 84. What's up, pack 84? Welcome, 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 welcome. As in, welcome back. Do that, do that. Hello, Pack. Welcome back for 85 months. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you, friend. What's Gorilla? Thank you for supporting OK Per View. Back here in the classroom with all your classmates. Everyone missed you. I cannot believe I didn't even think about that again. I just went through that. Not this time. Oh, is that an owl? Oh, it is way up there. It's the rock. Pack, what are we playing this evening? Two of our best trappers have wed. The boy is a fool in love and the girl is sweet as honeysuckle. They jumped the broom and we celebrated with a fire and a song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life, these moments. Times get hard, problems grow like weeds, but the fruit is always worth the harvest. The land still ain't done with me yet.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just something to keep me going.
Amen.
I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton.
Let's get it, crew. How many of you are playing video games right now, actually? I hope the answer is all of you. It's the weekend. That wasn't easy. You're playing HOTS. What inspired that choice? In the land of all these games that are out now, what gave you the itch for some HOTS? It's funny because my last raid, we raided Base LaRock, Scotty, and he was playing, oh, that's how you get over here. He was playing League. Now it's asking him what made him choose League over HOTS and Dota, and he gave a breakdown explanation as to why, but you, being a connoisseur of many MOBAs, I'm curious as to your choice. I am?
All right.
All right, Spider, bet. What you playing? Ooh, ultimate. Purifying Rend. Man, Purifying Rend's kind of hot, but I want the parry. I already have it, though. Purifying Rend. Final answer.
Go give them a shake and see if they like it. Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out. Anything.
What are you playing, Spider? HOTS is low stake. I meant in general, not just ARAMs. Then again, I play Pokemon Unite. What can I say?
You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on,
Aw,
Pluton.
playing
We gotta go find
peekaboo.
Mama.
Aww.
You're a long way from home, child.
Mahalia!
Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay. One game. And then we get you sorted out, all right?
You playing hide and seek? Okay, bet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hear you giggling.
That's so cute. We're playing hide and go seek with Honey. Helldivers 2. Is there a new update, Spider? Or Helldivers 2 is just good gaming?
Found you. Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay stay quiet.
Is the game audio messed up for anyone else? Oh, let me fix that. RQ.
Tres. Cuatro. Ooh. I hope you found a good spot.
Is it better now? Is that all fixed? Better now? Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Super Earth has been invaded? Oh no. And what is your reward for defending Super Earth? Spider, what do you get out of it? I'm not saying you should always get something out of it, but I think you specifically should get something out of it. Oh, that's right. I forgot
This
you
is what
you
Mahalia
drank the
wants me to
Kool-Aid
do,
for a bit, didn't you,
right?
Kiros?
Help this monster out first. There you are. You're already pretty big, but that giggling really gives you away.
I will say that's one of the best marketing
one.
campaigns I've ever seen for a video game.
2, 3.
I hope we remember that so that 10 years from
4,
now, when we're looking back and talking about how we can have great social media interaction built in with games and
I'm
marketing
coming.
campaigns, we look back to Helldivers 2. I'm equally happy that people still play the game. It can make me sad when a game pops off like that that's really good and then gets left by the wayside because it's hard to retain people, right? It's hard to retain attention spans, it's hard to retain engagement and player base because there's
These
always
creatures
something
aren't
brand new to
monsters.
play.
They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along.
Oh my god, I can see you over there giggling and laughing. That's so cute. I think it's different when people go from multiplayer games to single player games because you can always come back to a multiplayer game with friends. But man, I was thinking about that today because did y'all know that Tower Unite is like out of early access and launched?
Okay, that was the last
The game
one.
I've been playing and supporting since 2016, I want to say.
Do you know a way out of here?
It's finally out of early access after what seems like 9 years. I'm so happy for them
Didn't realize
because
this was
I
a thing
love
you could
Tower
do.
Unite.
Good to know.
And since 2016, I have not left that game behind. I keep coming back to it because it's my PlayStation home, you know?
Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia.
I've also been playing Expedition 33 and loving it even more. It's so hot. It's a great game. Emma, what are you playing?
Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian.
Oh, you got some big old feet. Yeah, Sunshine Day. Ain't no day like a sunshine day because a sunshine day don't day. For a fortnight, I watched over the creature some will call a monster. He was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouting leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swaddling him as a mother would did nothing to slow the turn. I've been wrong many times in life, but losing this child to the old pain haunting the swamp hurts most of all my sins. Dang.
Is this about you? Mahalia. Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you.
I got you. Aw, the baby.
Is this where you sleep? Can't lie. Looks pretty comfy.
I will help you with whatever you need. Pinky promise.
Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here.
Alright, Gyros. Stardew. Stardew is good for the soul. Is that your comfort game, Emma? Or just your preferred game? Like day in, day out, Stardew for life, or just like, you know what? It's real Stardew hours. Skid it. Which way did I come in? That way? I think that way because I squeezed through. Just my current game hyperfixation. Okay. Games like that I find to be a great joy, but man, I can't stream them because I just zone out. And I find it to be hard to entertaining. I turn to one of those relaxation streams, which some people don't mind, but I just want to curl up and just whatever you see happen on stream is just whatever you see happen, but I'm all about the gameplay at that point. And you're more than welcome to watch. You feel me? I feel like I'm Adrianing this and making it more than... Oh, there we go.
Is that you and your mama?
Aww.
Trying so hard to get back to mom.
Honey said, mm-hmm. I'm missing something else.
Let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
That's sweet. Oh, big snores. You sound like me, OG. I'm a big snorer too.
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Rue, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's Cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky. But it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then, I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's Cabaret.
You know, I was thinking earlier that I don't know how many more games I'll be able to, like, beat. Just think about the kind of content I want to do push forward. Because I think about the completionist of games and uploading the games afterwards, and if that's
So that
conducive
wasn't you?
to viewership.
Right. You don't talk.
I think I have 2 more
So
games
what
to
was
complete.
that?
This one and Cyberpunk. And then after that, I'll be satisfied with just whatever I play, being the rest of my own time.
Where are you going? Hey! Wait up! I don't think that's
Goodbye,
safe.
tree. Yeah, so like,
Wait.
what I mean by that too is that like, games played completely on stream. So there are games like Expedition 33 and also like Miles Morales that I'll play on stream, but I won't play everything on stream. They're games that I'll play offline, maybe even beat offline, and just whatever you catch on the stream is whatever you catch on the stream. But I think this game and Cyberpunk are going to be the last games where everything takes place on stream. What is that?
My God. She's huge. How am I gonna handle 2 creatures at once? Okay, why are you running towards the screen?
What season are you in, Emma? In Stardew right now. And are you the object of anyone's eye, or is anyone the object of your affection right now? The hunters tried to burn Hope's Crossing to the ground. With the fire roaring bright, the little swamp boy grew as big as a house and fled into the swamp. searched high and low for him after helping the others board an old friend's boat. Found him far from the ashes of our home. When I sought help from the weave to heal him, he cried out in anguish and ran from me again. Wailed a pain I won't soon forget, shook me to my core.
Another Mahalia message. I'm on the right track.
What's happening back here? Okay, Crouton. Do what you do. Summer year 5. This is my OG farm from when I first got the game. That is such a great feeling. Little throwback. I bet it feels so good. Are you able to pick back up from where you left off? Does anything about it feel familiar? Just gonna wing it as you go along or what? Hey, honey. What you got? Oh, thank you very much. Oh,
Something
wow.
over there you want me to see?
Okay.
Stigma. That boat's covered in it.
Oh, that is. Ooh.
Wait somewhere safe, okay?
That's a wheelboat.
I need to clear the way.
I don't like this at all. Like some rut-row raggy type beat. Oh, I see what you're doing, OG. Good looking, good looking, good looking. Good looking out. I don't think I can do that. No, I can't quite be gamer. I mainly play on this farm every time I get back into playing. Is it more of a casual playthrough this time, or are we taking it seriously? By taking it seriously, I mean, like, do you have an Excel spreadsheet ready to go? Now some playthroughs get super
Honey,
serious.
You gotta listen to me.
Because to me, that's when I know it's getting really real. Ooh, a little CQC.
Sorrows.
Good spot. That spins everything. Not bad. I don't have a spreadsheet, but I do have the database app downloaded on my phone. I want to eventually 100% it. Wow. I don't think I've spoken to anyone who's actually did 100% in Stardew. It sounds like quite the time investment.
Hey, go hide again. It's not safe yet. I always find you, don't I?
This is beautiful level design, by the way. I'm not too far. Now, who are these? I was gonna say hoes. They look like hoes, though.
There were kids on this boat? Nothing about this place screams family friendly.
Mm-hmm. This boat screams slave owner boat. One, because it's in the segregated South. Two, we have escaped slaves who are trying to free themselves and head north. And three, anybody who's on a steamboat like this, like they are there to wear their fancy hats and talk about what it is they're doing. To make lives miserable for everybody else around them. Nice try.
This was one of those old-timey pleasure boats I wasn't allowed on. Unless it was the scrub toilets.
I was just talking about the same thing, Hazel. You and I are so in sync. Annual reunion and meeting? Yeah, none about this is all gross. Makes my skin itch even being in here. We scrapping?
Where's that knot?
Not in there. Can I Adrian this? I cannot. I can A. Yeah, Shiny, you see it, right? Invisible wall of the god? Ah, ee. There we go. Okay, let's do this.
If I was a knot, where would I be?
Look at that. Oh my god. This game is so colorful, man. The greens and the reds and the purples. The yerples. I see the knot right now. I'm just looking around. Does that say something excursion? Moonlight excursion.
Knots nearby.
Thanks, Ace.
You're a lifesaver.
No candy. See that? Yeah, this pleasure barge is definitely for wealthy, rich, white slave owners.
Oh, I remember now. This boat disappeared over a century ago.
I kind of want to go down there, but I feel like it's a trap. Plus, it goes down one lower level, and I could have sworn I was just down there. Whatever is down there is not worth me jumping down there to find out. You can see the bar right here. Bella Prospero. Chickasaw County. Wednesday Night Poker. Captain Montgomery. Dress attire only. You hear that metal creaking?
They were having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no one likes to think about.
Of course they were. They probably serve the nastiest food imaginable on this boat, but the too rich to say is bad, so the chefs just can just go hee hee. Yeah. Completely devoid of all flavor.
Keep those who walk with you and behind you in mind.
Probably get yelled at if you add one thing like salt. Excuse me, what are these white crystals on my food? Salt. What did you call it? Salt. The thing from the ocean? Thing from the rock? In my food? You trying to poison me? Gotcha. That's so Raven. Oh, they're so whack. I hate him so much. Gotcha. Got cocky. Oh my god, they are actually in my cheeks. Get over here. Brother. Nope. From downtown? JK, you're on my side now.
This knot's got a story to tell.
Answer your question, we don't know yet what we get for defending Super Earth. There's several cities, and once a city falls, we can't retake it. So maybe we'll get stuff based on how many cities survive. Oh, like Into the Breach. Maybe that's just what I'm imagining from like an old-timey cookbooks. That was a lyric in Run the Jewels song.
When Iotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shores, Iotunde risked everything.
Oh my god.
Oh. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this for her.
That's not a surprising story, actually. For those who don't know, that was a
needs my help too.
that was a commonality on slave ships, like transcontinental slave ships. But oftentimes they would take their chances as slaves in the ocean, then to be stored on those boats
Was she
deal
trying to
with
get the
the-
Hopes crossing?
and deal with the ravages of enclosed spaces, rampant disease, starvation, claustrophobia, no room, no water, plus what awaited them upon shorelines
I
that
can help
oftentimes they would
And
go
honey.
overboard on purpose.
I think I've got to.
There you are. You hearing all that racket too, huh?
I think sometimes the gravity of that doesn't sink in, especially when non-black folks get this notion of like that happened so long ago, get it out of your head. These are like atrocities, y'all. Like,
Oh! What the hell? We gotta get out of here.
not only atrocities, but sentiments that have carried forth. Actually swinging on me. Ooh, spiky spikes.
You won't be safe with her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something?
She's trying to find her baby? And doesn't know that Honey is her baby? That's tragic if true. Uh-oh, crouton from downtown.
Look
for 3. They also just added weapon customization with like attachments and stuff, which is interesting. Like muzzle and silencer and all that stuff. Now you're speaking Kyros' language. Oh, I shouldn't be over here. Oops. Sorry, game. I broke. Not great. Not great part 2, the sequel to Not Great. I'm dead. I hate to bring controversy to your stream, but there's a huge attempt currently to erase all that from the schools here in the US. That history's gonna be forgotten. That's not controversy, that's truth. I'm very much been made aware of that. But there's one thing the US, and specifically white folks don't like, is the idea of being a villain, and what they consider to be their own story. They don't want to face the ugliness of their past and the atrocities of what they did because how it paints them as villainous. And I don't even think it's always about that too. I think it's about the fact that there hasn't been anything rectified from it. It's one thing to be a villain. It's another thing to be a villain who hasn't righted the wrongs commensurately. And so history looks back on that and says, y'all acted this way and you're acting this way now. It's like this is a very loose analogy, but it's like a child who spills wine on the carpet. And instead of trying to clean it up or showcase what happened, vow to never do it again, to take better hold and care of that. And to have cleaning materials for the next time, in case it happens, which it shouldn't. You just drag the rug over it and say, I've never spilled wine in my life. I don't spill wine. But I will personally make sure that history never forgets what happened. I don't hear no nonsense about like, you can't talk about that. Why? It's bad. Yeah, I know, because you did it. Doesn't make it un-American. Like,
There we go.
being a good person isn't about being historically free of flaws. It's about recognizing the flaws that you've made, having corrective actions so you can make it better for those around you so they don't make the mistakes that you made while fixing those same mistakes that you made. Why do you always harm my sweet baby Crouton? Crouton unfortunately has the horrible honor of being a part of my Adrianisms, aka trying to figure out what can I do here.
Let's clean this up.
Crouton's just collateral, unfortunately, for that. Okay. Come get it. You won't. Gotcha. Relax. Man, my iframes don't exist, huh? Let's just play better. Only losers rely on iframes. That sucks for me. So many explosions. Are you inside of me? Same idea as why World War II is taught in history class. If we act like it didn't happen, it'll just happen again. The difference, though, Emma, is that in World War II, we paint ourselves as the heroes. We are the ones who came through at the last minute, right? We landed on the beach of Normandy, sacrificed soul soldiers, and we are the ones who ended World War II. So unfortunately, what happened to the Jewish folks in the Holocaust that took place, the many atrocities took place all across the entire country. Hey, we're the ones who came through and stopped all that, right? So we can talk about those atrocities because we're the heroes. What about the atrocities you had on your own home soil? Whoa, relax,
plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sob. If caught, no one would save her baby.
Oh my
It's
God.
her haunting these swamps. I can't imagine her pain.
I called it. She's looking for her baby. She doesn't realize that honey is her baby. That's tough. I agree. Telling history and recording history is about not forgetting the horrific parts of history. If you tell nothing but the comfortable good parts, exactly what's the point? It's parallel to erasing DEI too, right? Not only is it a racist program that Trump is doing, obviously, but also what it allows you to do is once you've completely erased DEI, when you completely erase DEI, then in the future you can say we don't need DEI. We don't need DEI-based programs because nothing happened. What do you mean nothing happened? Check the history books. Like, we didn't do anything wrong, so what do we owe people? You know what I mean? Like, hey, I can understand if we did something bad to them, but they did this to themselves.
Don't worry, big guy. We're gonna figure this all out together.
This country is allergic to wisdom, sadly. Either that or when they hear the phrase history repeat itself and they go, okay, good. Some people mistake accountability for guilt tripping, and it's the most white person thing ever. Yeah, I add it ever on my own terms. Hey, Vanessa. Hello, Pleasantly Twisted. Welcome back for 62 months. Part of your wine cellar's here. Happy extra early birthday, I think. I guess. Thank you. You gonna go shower? Okay. Have fun in the shower, I guess. I don't know, is that a thing you say? Is that weird? Have fun in the shower. Is it a weird thing to say? Enjoy the shower, have fun. Ooh, came through with quick swiftness. Hit you with that bop, dip, bop, I do bop, doo dop, I do wop. I like the way you're working it, Tell me how you're working it, You're working it, Don't do this. That sucks. Okay. Uncalled for. We count those. Whoa. We dodge those. Cooked.
You got my attention.
Sanitizing history is part of an entire agenda right now, and I really hate to see it. I feel like Canadians are less likely to admit that we also had slaves. I think it's because we're also very good at painting people in a certain light, and I think historically Canadians are looked at as great people with no flaws whatsoever. Your entire thing is kindness, the apologies of the Canadian. Oh, I'm so sorry, but not mentioning also the slave ownership, the atrocities of your indigenous folks as well.
Once the crew vanished, she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby. Gripped by despair, she hummed a lullaby softly, hoping against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that swamp, it just kept stretching on and on, till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Oh, man.
Ayatunde lost her baby and Mahalia found honey. That's no coincidence.
No, it's not. Hey, you two.
There's another pattern up there.
It bears repeating, but it's something we brought up before on this channel. About the long-term effects of slavery.
Wowie, wow,
That
wow.
people aren't inherently obtuse towards, but they act actively obtuse towards it. Like people who don't understand that essentially
It's the blanket from the pattern. It's been here all this time.
any underserved community, not just black, but immigrants, refugees, the LGBTQIA community, disabled community, all the underserved communities are the ones who essentially they're aware and they acknowledge that white-leaning folks had a head start on the country. And that head start means the world.
Shorter than yours. Wait up.
People think it's so easy just to pick yourself up by your bootstraps, right? But you don't understand. All these folks who were promised 40 acres and a mule or promised a chance to have the American dream and didn't get it, where do you think your family's wealth is predicated on? You think it's just their hard work? Or is it their hard work coupled with the farmlands they were given, the banks they were allowed to own, the bars they were allowed to start up, with the funds they were allowed to borrow from the banks who wouldn't deny them those loans because of the fact they look just like them? So your family history that pulled itself up by its bootstraps on that farm, guess what they got the money and the means to do so? Guess the places they were allowed to go to buy these things from that other communities were not allowed to go to get from. The resources they had for education. People want to give me this gruff of like, well, if you wanted to, you could try hard enough. Like, get out of here with that. It's willful ignorance. When you say it outside, we say it out loud and explain this, it makes complete sense, but making sense is dangerous. It's an admission of guilt for someone else, and no one likes that. No one wants to hear about that. Because then you start second guessing your part in all of it, right? People then, and it's so funny because then when you speak about actual victims, like underserved communities, you start victimizing yourself as a white person, saying like, well, I'm not the villain here. I didn't do those awful things. I mean, my family did that. I'm just benefiting from it. Yeah, you are. And what are you doing with the benefit to help others around you?
I need to check out the rest of the boat.
What messages are you listening to? What people are you supporting? What platform are you uplifting? I saw a video on Instagram. By the way, hello, Heather. I saw a video on Instagram, and it was about how Andy Roddick, I think it was, the tennis player, how someone had asked him what it felt like to be the first person to get back-to-back gold medals in the Olympics for tennis. And he said, actually, I believe that was the Williams sisters, Venus and Serena. I'm the first one to defend my title for gold medals, but they have like 4 each. That's the example of when you have a platform and you use it to build someone up. Did he give the Williams sisters money? No. Did he bring them on a talk show? No. Did he pull them in frame for the photo? No. Did he say you should go interview them? No. He found a way to mention their accomplishments, their achievements, so they weren't underserved or underappreciated, while still recognizing his position he was in and his own achievements. And that's what you have to do when you're in a position to support others who otherwise may not have a voice to be amplified. And that's the responsibility that you bear if you truly want to not take a part or role in further progressing what your maybe likely racist ancestors brought forth. That's how you provide a betterment. And it's not, I don't even want to say it's hard. It's not hard. It's just, it's harder than not doing it. You know? Hi, Reem. Speaking of, we just watched Sinners. Man, I meant to watch that so much. I can't wait till it comes on video on demand so I can watch it. I wanted to see it in IMAX, but I missed it. And if I can't watch it in IMAX, I want to watch it in theaters. I'll just wait till it comes home and have my own IMAX. The conception of pulling yourself by the bootstraps is by definition meant to be literally impossible in terms of the literal act of metaphor. Yes. Because what bootstraps? Also, thank you for 86 months, Kitty Cat Song. I didn't want to interrupt this very cool convo. No, you came at the right time. I appreciate you being here. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Firsties, I literally just played this segment. H-word, yeah, we're so synchronized. Where'd you stop? What chapter are you on? Kaosa. Hi, friend. It's good. It's not scary like my friend said. Are you gonna tag Mimo in the Discord and let him know? No, I don't think it's scary, Michi Mochi. I just never got an opportunity to go out in theaters to see it. I wasn't worried about the fear factor of it. Good folks know to care for a wounded heart before it has need of a weaver, and great folks can mend what a weaver can't. This is what the false stitcher who sought to steal my gifts couldn't understand. We weavers don't mend the grand tapestry to our will. We weave only to mend his tears, but we can't use our gifts to mend our own wounds. We must rely on the kindness of others for that.
False stitcher. There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
Even also in the sense of if you have bootstraps, you can't pull yourself up by them because your weight is literally pinning them down. Good call. An hour ahead of where you are, probably for you like 3 hours. I'm in chapter 11. I guess 3 hours is a lot. It'd be like chapter 13. Is NVIDIA's website down for anybody else? I don't know. I haven't had an opportunity to check or reason to check NVIDIA's website, so I can't speak to that. I'm sorry. But it looks like your inquiry was already answered, so we thrive. Heather, how was your stream? What were you up to? We just watched it in theaters? I know the answer. I just want to see you say it. Who's we? Who's we? They pulled that quick? Pull what quickly? What happened? Oh, Chrono, your fiance. Your husbando. He was in here earlier cutting a rug up. I don't know where he went.
How am I supposed to get this thing running?
Guess he decided my stream was not for him. Speaking too many truths. Damn. Hard out here for a pimp. Nvidia.com just went to it. Playing a cute little indie game called Little Witch in the Woods. Comfy, chill vibes. Little Witch in the Woods. I have no recollection of that in my gaming journeys. What kind of game is it? This game is so pretty and amazing, can't wait to play. I highly recommend this, not only for the experience, but anyone looking to further their education on the journey in a very southern gothic folksy version, the journey of slavery. and the role that social workers have.
Do you think?
I'm still here. Oh, hi, Chrono. Look how eager Chrono is to brag that he's still here. What a show off. I love that for me. He's so hyped to be in the classroom right now. Reem, tell me the truth. Just now when Chrono typed that, was he standing up out of his chair when he typed it? Point to his chest. That'd be so tough. I don't know what's going on in Adrian's neighborhood. What do you mean? Oh, you mean theaters? Yeah, I think it's still in theaters near me. It's just not in IMAX. I just stubbornly want to see it in IMAX. And if I can't see it in IMAX, I'd rather watch it at home because I have really good speakers.
I can't believe this still works. Okay, bottle's almost full. Just a bit more, and then I figure out this tangle.
Very Stardew-esque with crafting and fetch quest. Uh-oh, Emma, did you hear that? Very Stardew-esque. This is your opportunity. Little Witch in the Woods. Sounds dope. Heather, if you get an opportunity, there's a game called Locomotion. It was in, it was part of Steam Next Fest and it had a demo out. And it's, I think, fully released now. Actually, I'm certain it's fully released now. But I think the demos should still be available. And if you like that kind of gameplay, looking for a little one-off to try out, I would try that. Hideo Kojima posted the photos of the Senate movie poster in Japan for June 2025. I'm surprised they show it there too. He loved it though, I know it. Oh yeah. It makes me wonder if he's doing it on his own or if Jordan Peele put him on that because he's been crossing streams to Jordan Peele, you know what I mean?
No more feeding on pain for y'all.
Don't do it. Ooh, cooked. He wants a body massage. Gotcha. Come closer. I'm actually serving right now. Oh, achievements? 2%? I got a 2% achievement? I'm actually gaming right now. I got a 2% completion. I'm actually a gamer right now with a capital G. Tell your friends about me. Don't do that. I'm locked in. Oh my gosh. I'm in the Matrix right now. Nothing can harm me. All I see is just binary code. Just a bunch of green zeros and ones scrolling vertically. I can't explain it, but like I just see it. And it's gone. It's gone. He's playing Ragnarok X while watching you. What's Ragnarok X? That sounds like a NC Soft game. Can't explain why. Do you want to come to Toronto and watch it with us? Yes. I'm just afraid, Reem, that if I go to Toronto, I won't be allowed to come back. I've heard that you have to watch it in IMAX, but the closest IMAX is like 2 hours away. You know, Heather, that's the one benefit I have about the Florida location that I live in is that we do have Boku IMAX. It's Florida, unfortunately, but there is IMAX presence. You went to the matinee? Let's go matinee. You have no monies to buy more games right now? Respect. Twaffo, did you see that 2% achievement? Twaffo, do me a favor. Just casually bring that up in conversation to all the streams you go to. Go to Will Shan's stream, go to Tina's stream, and if someone's like, I don't know, I had cereal today, you can go, oh, what kind of cereal did you have? Oh, cool. Do you drink whole milk or like 1%? Oh, cool. I use 2% milk, which is actually the same amount of people get the achievement Adrian got yesterday when he was playing South of Midnight and being a capital G gamer.
But there was no baby left to be found. Not anymore. And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Good.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
You're doing it, Adrian. You're gaming. I read that, Heather, in the same way that the kids in Hook, starring Robin Williams, said to Peter Pan what he was imagining with the kids. You're doing it, Peter. You're playing with us.
Yeah. Let's.
The Lost Boys and Rufio. You're doing it, Peter. Anyway, long story short, from 10 minutes ago, read stories of people who aren't just white. Read stories from the disabled community, from the black community, from the indigenous community, from the underserved, marginalized communities. Read their books, read their stories. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at games. I have not seen this death screen in so long. Read more Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four can wait compared to all this. %? All right. I know that some comics do a great job of showcasing some of the struggles that underserved communities go through, and I would encourage people to read that. But if I was going to encourage someone to read that or read James Baldwin or Maya Angelou, I can tell you I'm going to pick every single time. Unfortunately, people don't know how to read or listen. You got anyone in mind particularly you thinking about, Reem? What the I dedicate this run up this tree to Final Goal Heather, Reem, and SJH Does Games. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. I cannot believe this is happening to me. I have never failed one of these sections before. This is so tough. This sequence has happened like 7 times in this game, and I've aced every single one of them the first time through. These Venus flytraps are undoing all of the work that I've built over the past like 15 hours of gameplay. I have way more time on these Venus flytraps than I thought I did. Oh. Huh. That's just a tutorial? That's a good joke. It's a quality joke. Good one, Reem. High five. Too slow. Hate you. He shook because of your presence. Thank you, Adrian. Anytime, brother. The pressure of being a 2% gamer is getting to you. I didn't even get a chance to read what the achievement was, like what I did that only 2% of the gamers did. Don't get hit, 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 don't get hit. This song is so sad about her baby. It's such a pretty game. Like, look at this, man. Are you kidding me? This is sensational. Look at the colors. Gorgeous.
There it is. Hang on, Ayato.
We fighting? I hope not. I just want to save her.
Ayotunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search changed her. She didn't know this was a magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her race.
Yes.
Like an angel of vengeance.
Yeah,
She
more of
went
that.
so deep into her grief, she couldn't see the light in the dark. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking. All this time.
Yeah, Sphinx. I love the different mixes of it too. There's the Druid-esque choral chanting version. There's the chase scene. Oh, there's the gospel version?
But Mama will not stop looking for her baby. When the river takes, the river gives, and Mama will search as long as she lives.
Bro,
I was right. You are the baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped. You're just trying to reach your mom, aren't you?
the composer for this soundtrack, Olivier Devrier, was in his bag. And as I've mentioned before, he's the same person who did the soundtrack for the game Vampire with a Y, which is one of my favorite OSTs of all time. But to have the gravitas to compose a soundtrack like this, which I don't even know if it was in his element, but to partner up and get this right, bravo. A wonderful book I would like to recommend to anyone and everyone is The Essential June Jordan, a book of June's poetry. She was a wonderful African-American poet, teacher, activist, etc. Can you link that in the Discord? We have a literature section in the Discord. I would very much like to see that there.
Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous.
Oh yeah, we're not new here, Reem and Chrono. We're not new here. By the way, I want everyone in stream to clap for me because I've been playing Pokemon X and Y on the side, and I caught an Aegislash. And now my Aegislash and my Pancham and my Greninja are unstoppable. Well, they're not a Greninja yet. They're a Frogadier. I also have 2 eggs right now that are being cooked up. I don't know what they're going to be yet. I think it was the love child of a Bidoof and a Pikachu, so that's going to be a wild child.
Stay put. She might not recognize you.
I hope this isn't sad.
Let me protect you.
Mama will be there in the morning.
She's singing?
Mama will be there.
Oh, she recognizes her child as Honey. Oh, man.
Me and Mama next.
Oh, she is so not getting her mom back. I'm so sad, bro. All the signs are there.
Finally catching up to you.
All the signs are there. The story is about her learning to become this better woman like her mom was along the way. And the journey is to prepare her to be that person. It's not about saving her mom, it's about her mom saving her along the way with her death. I'm so sad, man. Did you evolve your Machamp on PokeGo? No, because I don't have anybody local to trade with. I even have a great name for it. My cheat meal. About to dropkick the rest of the game? I believe so too, honestly. I might make a pit stop to the safari up north before endgame and get a Trevenant over there, but we'll see. Miss my mom. Big hugs to you. Did I play Pokemon Legends? No, but I would be playing Pokemon Legends Z to A. That's actually why I'm playing Pokemon X and Y, because it's based in Lumio City. And so I'm going back to Lumio City to... Well, Lumio City is only one part of it, right? It's the center stage that combines all the points of interest in the map. But I'm going back to that to get reused to Mega Evolution and the city, so when Z to A drops, I can play that and have it right there. Yeah, Sphinx, I just felt that too. That made me so happy to watch. Go to CEO and you'll find someone to trade with. Actually, not even joking. I believe you. Oh, that's right. CEO's in Florida. I'm right here. Bro, if I have to wait that long to evolve my Machoke, my Machamp, I'd be so upset. By the way, Riggs, you'll appreciate this. I'm not... How many of you are savvy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're savvy Ninja Turtle fans. I'm trying to see something real quick. I hope Heather raises her hand. If Adrian comes to CEO, he gets to meet me June 13th. You think I have enough time to train so I can like go 1 and 2? You're not savvy? Okay. So in Pokemon X and Y, I chose Greninja as my starting Pokemon. Because obviously Greninja is the best choice out of all three. Argue with a wall. Do you know what I named my Greninja? My Froakie? My Grenadier? You know what I named him? Oroku Soki. That's good, right? It's good, right? It's good, right? So to explain all of you what just happened, in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder, the antagonist, his real name is Oroku Saki. Greninja, Froakie, Grenadier, is your starting water-type Pokemon. It evolves into Greninja, which is a ninja-based water Pokemon. Hence Oroku Soki. No, don't.
Can you hear this? Boo!
Yeah, please wrap it up.
This is really good. I should be getting cheered. I don't know about savvy, but I did have a major autistic hyperfixation when I was a kid. I applaud that. Absolutely. More of that right now. Where are you right now, Emma, when I need you the most? All right. Oh, God. I could pay late registration, but I'm technically working the event, so I don't want to lock myself up in pools when I have to work. Are you working it? I should show up and argue with you when I lose a set that I actually won. Make it a whole big ordeal. Nah, because your Bailey wouldn't take that. He would. Boo me if you want. It's a great name. It's probably the second best. Actually, you know what? Classmates, I imagine that a great number of you have played Pokemon or play Pokemon. Give me your favorite Pokemon name you've ever given to a Pokemon. Give me the name and the Pokemon, so I know it makes sense. One of my all-time favorites is Pikachu that I evolved into a Raichu, and their name was Run the Jewels, spelled Joules. You never change the names, not ever. I only do it on ones that I know I'm going to keep as like my long-term partners. If I'm just like going along the pathway and catching random things, I just like chuck, grab, chuck, grab, chuck, grab. But any that I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this one in-game. Those I'll name. Oh my God, so I don't get attached? That's so cute. I'm going to go to TwitchCon. I've decided this is how Chrono finds out we're going. Uh-oh. I never changed the names, not ever. Really? Default names only, Riggs? I would not have guessed that from you. I had a golem named Golemite. That's really good. I like that. One of my best ones was Axelia. Okay, I like that one. Hey, good night, Spider. Sleep well, or else. Never named mine either. Really? Is this only in Pokemon, or do you all never name your RPG characters? Especially excited to hear about SJ for this one. I will say, if it's my first time playing a role-playing game, I never change the name of the characters, ever. Because it ruins my immersion. Those characters are whatever their names are when the game starts all the way through. Second, third playthroughs, which are likely to happen in role-playing games, by all means, at that point, you can be named Thunder Thighs. I'm taking you to end game the best I can on that name. The first time through, nah, Brew, you're Ryu. You got blue hair and your name is Ryu. That's just what it is. I also never trade with NPCs because theirs always comes with nicknames. Fair. Good morning, Quantum Witcher. How are you? You brought your Browns and Bills tickets for this year. Have fun. Be safe. If there's a default name, I will keep it. I don't change names. If Adrian's friends go, I want to go and meet people. If Adrian's friends go? What do you mean? You're my friend. That's it. The first time I probably won't. The second time I'll mess around and do a goof if I feel like it. Yes. And Sacred of Mana, even though there's no default name in game, I use the canon names in the manuals. Yeah, dude, I was that dork too. I do the same thing. I remember, you want to know the dorkiest thing I ever did as a kid? It's so hipster. When I was playing Final Fantasy 7, I changed her name from Aerith to Eris, I think it was. Or was it vice versa? But I did one of those. Like, I pulled on the, actually, your canon name. I thought I was so cool when I did that. Oh, God. That's actually cringe. I never say that. Boy, was that cringe. To the one who walks behind me, learn to sit in peace with your victories and your regrets. These are the measures of life. Here is wisdom to bear them well. Hold true to your convictions, but accept help when offered. Find your own way to sew shut the tears in the grand tapestry. Lastly, when you feel your hooks grow too heavy to bear, leave your sigil behind for your successor to find. You may begin your weaver's journey alone, but alone is not how it ends. Good luck, Weaver.
Is this for me?
Yes, so this entire time, she leaves behind these messages for the next Weaver to find, to follow their journey. That's tough. You should name one of your Pokemon Dork. Well, no, apparently it's not cool to name your Pokemon, so I guess I'm all done. I had a Skeledars named Mirasol. I don't know that reference. Sometimes name them, but I prefer when the game doesn't let me and instead lets the characters have character and lets the world address them and all. Yeah, dude. Can't tell you my biggest gripe with that Quantum Witcher. You know how much I used to hate? It's so funny as a kid that I not hate. This is one thing that I despise as youth. Not ashy youth because I moisturize, but as a youth, I got really cross, borrowing a word from Twafo, whenever a game had the default character's name in all caps, and for the rest of the game their name was in all caps unless you changed it. That's the only time I would change their name. If their name was in all caps, I would erase that and we're doing case sensitive.
Her lantern.
First letter capitalized, and then the next few letters, they're all lowercase. I'm not gonna have everybody yell my name the entire game. Alright? Turn the caps lock off. We ain't doing this.
Come on. Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh, no.
It's Rue.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bone.
Oh.
He runs this here operation, ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places
Oh, it's Karen's coin to cross the river Styx.
He could take me where Rue is holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke.
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
Folks at the end of their rope wind up stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through.
I don't think we should do this. Bro is dressed fresh to death, though.
Can this take me to my mama?
Bro is all just...
I'm not coming back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
Cause you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back.
Can I,
Better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
Can I, as a really cool adult in 2025, say that that gentleman is swagged out? Does that sound correct off my lips right now? Is that appropriate nomenclature?
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured.
Yeah.
But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched
That's so
Honey's mother
sweet,
holding
man.
him close, envy washed over me like a wave. I was yearning to see my mama again, but my powers wouldn't take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith.
I just woke up from a nightmare where I was assassinated by an old
And
lady
one-way
I was
trip to a
once
spot
lovers
our
with.
fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
But I thought I faked my death well enough to her. It sounds like you were living Inception. Are you sure that you're not still dreaming, Quantum Witcher? Oh my god, if you're still dreaming, does that mean I'm in your dream? Am I dreaming? Have you dreamed the last, like, 30 years of my life? Oh my god, when do I wake
Thanks
up?
for the ride.
Where do I wake up? What was I last doing?
Which way do I go? Hey, wait! Which way to Kushma's?
What if this is all a dream? If this is all a dream, then don't wake me up until I hang out with
How
Reem
do I
and
get to
Chrono.
Kushma's from here?
Then wake me up. A lot of people think that is where my real life name is from. If you know, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Well, it kind of makes sense, but, well, they don't know how it's spelled. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I named my Escaladores Mirasol because she was female and I wanted to give her a Spanish name in reference to the Spanish-influenced region. Oh. You know what? This man does have swag. Oh, he does. I just don't know if I'm youthful enough to say it. Let me ask y'all a question, if you're ready to get existential. If this is all a dream, what do you hope you're doing when you wake up? What do you hope you were right in the middle of?
What's that over there?
Bro just said follow the river.
Crossroad. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Now tell me what you gonna do, 'cause ain't nowhere to run when judgment come for you, when judgment come for you.
Ah, okay. I see.
Sleeping on a pile of cash. I don't know, real talk. I glanced over while I was reading that sign to see how fast chat was moving. And I saw your comment, and I thought you wrote down sleeping on a pile of flesh. And I was like, yo, wait, what were you doing before you were dreaming?
That's where I started? I can't see shit.
Having $5 million put into my bank account. See, I want to wake up with money.
Looks like I'm on the right path.
Oh, this is a cool idea.
I don't think this is it.
This is a cool idea. Wait, where we headed? Oh, tapestry. Right, tapestry, not river. I'm going back. I have an old lady to enact vengeance on. What is your what's it called? The spinning top is his. What's your thing? Lets you know it's a dream or not. Nothing, big teeth. Okay. I wake up and I had just ordered some fried pickles. You ordered fried pickles or you ordered fried pickles with ranch dipping sauce? Choose carefully. Entry 1. I've started to hear her even when I'm awake. June, she says. June, June, June. I hear her wailing and crying for me from beyond the grave. I know that's not possible, but something in her voice rasped like dry leaves in wind. Entry 2. I miss her so much. Entry 3. I'm going. Who am I to question this miracle? A chance to right a wrong, to correct a misstep? I just want to hold her again. Hear her voice in my ear. I have sat and pondered enough, dreamed enough for 2 lifetimes. I will see her again. Be writing in my journal about Sasha.
She was chasing the dead. I'm not.
More dream talk as a sign? Ugh. I guess you're waking up on a pile of cash. Congrats. Looks like the forest in those horror Winnie the Pooh films. Dude, did you watch those? I didn't. I have no interest. Those films look so.
Well,
those films look so whack, brother. Like, I've seen some whack-looking films in my life. Like, there's like funny whack and there's whack. Like Sharknado is funny whack. You know that film's gonna be whack before you even watch it. Like, all right, I'll watch this whack film. But Winnie the Pooh horror film, that's whack. That's intelligence insulting whack.
bigger on the inside.
Ranch? Did I stutter? Mats?
Hello?
Would you prefer to dip your fried
here?
pickles in honey mustard, or are you one of those who eats it all natural? I don't know what that accent was. Wasabi? Mayo? Ooh, with the pickle flavor too? That sounds like you're essentially melting your throat. Your camera keeps going out of focus because I'm leaning back and I'm being lazy. I'm so comfy right now. Don't look at me. The camera's just here for a reference point. It's not for you to watch my reactions. It's just so you know I'm still here. This, this looks like a Cracker Barrel. I know I was talking about it earlier, but this place looks like a Cracker Barrel. I'm being so for real right now. I'm so happy. I'm about to get that 3-piece meal with the chicken dumplings and the meatloaf. Broke. Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Woke. Winnie the Pooh's home run derby movie. What? Wait, is that real? I get a better dipping sauce. Wasabi mayo is a good one. I'm not putting my pinky in the air when I dip my fried pickles, Mads. Sometimes watching whack movies are good for the soul. Shiny, if we wake up from this dream and we're watching a whack movie, I will never forgive you. And I'm going back into this dream to pick up where I left off on South of Midnight. Cool house. Ooh, I want that owl. Gramophone, very nice. There's a note attached to it. Agatha Leonette fell asleep while smoking a cigar. Burned her house down with her family inside. Escaped the fire because the gramophone started skipping and woke her.
God, that's awful. The survivor's guilt.
So how did the gramophone wake you up to get away, but you couldn't wake your family up? Trespassers will be BBQ'd. All right. Actually, you know what, Reem? In Inception, my sign that lets me know that I'm still in the dream is my fried pickle dipping sauce. If I'm in the dream Inception with Mads and I see wasabi mayo with Mads, them, and culinary, I'm like, I'm still dreaming. I wake up, I see a ranch, the dream is over. I'm back on the surface level. We are so back. Paul Tiller poisoned his great aunt hoping for inheritance, but her money was long gone. She merely enjoys spending time with her only nephew.
Greedy bastard.
That's tough. The Home Run Derby movie? No. The Home Run Derby game? Yes, it is. The Home Run Derby game has mimetic staying power amongst certain fan bases. Okay. The Bambi horror. I'm not reading the rest of that film. You're so whack. Maybe the fire was one of those instant kill fires. Oh, not a tricycle note. Trudy Moreau failed to catch her toddler daughter before she pedaled into the street. Can no longer abide the sound of a ringing bell. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I just saw the helmet on the floor, dude. That is so grim. It really doesn't, David.
From?
Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby is most remembered for being notoriously hard. It's no Freddy the Fish, but whatever. I can sense all-consuming despair near, like a fire roving across dried plains. I can taste it, bitter and dank, unfulfilling. I've seen the regret-filled dreams walk their halls of painful memories. They will come to seek the grand tapestry soon, of that I'm sure.
So, he can sense pain?
The pain. Any of y'all buying MGS3 Delta? I'm not. I'm just asking. I don't think there's any remake or remaster that I want to buy right now. There's too many brand new games that I want to play that I can't think of a single remaster that I want to play right now. The only exception is I have Red Dead Redemption Remastered, and that's only because I speedran that game. And it's one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. That I make an exception for. Anything else? CBA. Ian Garrick, afflicted with a bottomless hunger, dreams of unfettered access to the refrigerator his parents kept locked most hours of the day.
Poor kid.
Trippin'? It's a great game. Like, don't get me wrong, I love MGS3 Snake Eater. I was one of the ones who was an ardent supporter of him when everyone was like, it's a departure from the Metal Gear that I knew. In the Force, this game sucks. I was like, this game is awesome. But it's not, I really want to play the remake awesome.
That's my stuff. What's all of this doing here?
If I had nothing else to play whatsoever, I would be there. That being said, I have things to play, so I will not be there. With that being said, if you see me playing it, look for the hashtag ad or hashtag gifted. Like, is that my cell phone? Is that my ringtone?
Hello?
Hello, Hazel.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Oh, she's fine and fully healed.
You.
Where is she? And you best not have.
Believe it or not, Hazel Flood, I got your best interest in mind. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. I got a proposition that's right up your alley.
Kushma's Cabaret?
Now, hold on now. You're gonna have to conjure up something different than what you wearing. That ain't you.
How did you... Listen, I have more important...
I don't make the rules. If you ready, your claim is yours.
Hello? Hello?
New fit? Hashtag fit
Who was
check?
mine?
Bro, I hope our new fit is so... Oh my God, it's so drippy. Oh!
Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
Mmm.
Okay.
Immaculate drip. Oh my God. Bro. I look like a midnight sun.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us.
Huh?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Outfit's dope. 10 out of 10. I know, SJ. I know. I still never played any Metal Gear Solid other than 1 and 4. Do you have a desire to? I just don't need a remake or remaster. Same. Felt. Is that like how Zian this entire time said nothing out of nowhere? Wow. If Silent Hill 2 remake is something to go off of for MGS3, yeah, we're in for a masterpiece. Brother, I do think it's a good game. I think it'll be a great game. It's just not enough for me to put down this Expedition 33 on guard. Like, I got a heat check, skin deep. Been there and done that with that game.
This is wild.
I can wait to see it in 4K. This is so dope to look at. I am not high enough for this. This... I'm already laughing. This is what Kingdom Hearts fans think their game looks like. Oh, okay. I bet I can make it
This
down
is
there.
unreal. All these strands.
Aim for the bushes. My glide! I thought I would glide indefinitely and just slowly descend, but I guess not. That could have been an achievement, Riggs. That could have been a 2% achievement. Which I would recognize since I'm part of the 2%. So, like, you know, it's one of the things you gotta be there for. Oh, this place is drugs. This place is drugs. Karma? Not in this dream sequence. And Karma D's. Also, hello, Devontae. I keep telling myself I'm gonna play the others, just haven't gotten around to it. This fit, really nice, right? I also loved and played Revengeance, but I don't think that counts. I mean, you get to see a lot of riding, so I guess it counts if you like that kind of stuff.
Kinda creepy.
You get to see Senator Armstrong, if you like that kind of stuff. I don't know why, Twafo, but you strike me as a Senator Armstrong, I don't want to say supporter. But you know how when you go to sports games, people have those giant like cutout heads, their favorite players or wrestlers? I could see you having one of those for Senator Armstrong. Big giant cutout head. My backlog is big enough as it is? Yes.
This is where Hanks come from?
Oh, hey, man. Tilt differently. Back shots. Nope. Nope. A gamer gaming. Okay. I finally decided to play Tales of the Abyss. I don't know what that is. Is that a curse word? Is that a new Until Dawn type game? Is that Dark Pictures Anthology still going? Or are they done? I know the film Until Dawn is coming out, but like outside of that, are we donezo? Nice. Can I get up there? Gaming. It's nice to see Hazel out of that fit from her treacherous white grandma. Ooh, that's a great way to describe her too. Treacherous, trifling white grandma. I think was in the original documentation for the artist on how to best draw her. What do you need from me, treacherous, trifling white grandma? Oh, but say less. I can draw that. I can draw that. Yes. The Lashana Lynch game is out next. Is that a sequel to Kane and Lynch? That game was so dope. I co-opted that with Fats on stream 7 years ago, I want to say it was. It was a great time. Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. Man, that was fun. Oh, Tales of the Abyss is part of the Tales RPG franchise. The Namkai Bando ones like Tales Will Rise and so on. Oh, breathe! Whoa! Woo! Yeah, during the helicopter sequence in the building, that was a good time. I can't remember. My name, it's on the tip of my tongue, but it gets stuck. My face, a shadow. I think I had brown eyes, maybe blue, green. I think I was once loved. I remember loving. Love lost? The stars here, they don't move. Do they remember how to shine? Twinkle, twinkle.
Does being here make you forget everything? Even yourself?
Oh man, I need to go
Mama.
there. I need to go there. One, two, two, two into the three, three, three into the four, four. Then you gotta.
Hey, is this the way to the cabaret?
What?
Hello?
I almost got locked in the animation and walked straight off the cliff without being able to jump. I was gonna be so sad. I love the detail. Like, look how dilapidated this building looks. Look at these shutters. The storm shutters. Look at the floorboards. Like, look at the decomposed bricklaying right here. Look at that trash. This is elite. Never forget when the DMI took us from us. What if I told you I saved that clip and I have it locally somewhere? Joe Goodfellow, 74, Mud Correctional Center, Kentucky, yearns for the lover who never visits. 50-odd years since I killed your snake husband dead, my darling. Only 10 more till we can be together. You'll keep waiting for me, won't you? Deluded old man. She never loved you, and you will never see her again. You took a life for nothing. R. Yo, no way.
You killed someone, so why are you here?
Ah, brother, I got bad news for you.
He looks like he's bleeding.
Hey, streamer, that one person who's the mean tweet, I said some pretty nasty things back to them. So I guess you could say I kind of defended you. With that being said, we should totally go out on a date. Kushma's Cabaret presents invitation only Rue. Don't miss him. Fixing the door? Okay. Welcome in, Keen. I miss the sunrise and hearing people sneeze. I miss the sound of harmony in choirs. I miss my sister. I think I had a sister. Her warm hugs and scary movies like Winnie the Pooh, the horror film. I missed the phone call that took her. I miss my sister.
This place robbed you of even the little things.
Getting sleepies? You're welcome. Good night, kitty cat song. Sleep well. He's hollow inside. My words bounce off his cold, empty skin like an echo. He smiles and his teeth tremble and shake. He blinks and I can see the emptiness behind those beautiful eyes. His hand feels stiff when I hold it. I can stomach these things. At least here he loves me still.
Another one chasing the impossible. Guess I'm not so different.
Well, if you're chasing the, oh my god, if this is a place, dude, if this is based on Charon taking lost souls across the river Styx to be down in the grotto of Tartarus and all that, and these are lost souls who are here trying to live out their lives on a wish that never got fulfilled, and this Rue guy says he has her mama, that means her mama did die. And her soul's already been ferried across here. And we're gonna reunite with her and think she's still there. And we're gonna try to like bring her back and say, all right, let's come back. And she's gonna say, child, I can't go with you. I'm already here. Dude, this is so tough. I'm about to be so mad. Town on the Tapestry. Welcome to visit Rue at Kushma's Cabaret. The Nocturnal Crooner. I'm eating a chicken tendies and a garlicky roast of brock. That is half of what our WWE Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio eats. So you have exceptional taste. That was fun. Home stretch. Actually, you know what this reminds me of? Kind of funny. This reminds me of Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and how each of the initial missions start off with. Because it's like this fracture world just like this. And you gotta run across the different rooftops to reach these separated structures and buildings and roads. That's what it reminds me of. It was a fun time with my friends. I really enjoyed that. I had a great time.
I thought the streets of Prospera were bad.
I've always enjoyed a handsome man telling me I have good taste. Did Dom tell you that?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I don't think they can hear you, fam. Can I go over there? Should I try to go over there? This is Kushma's Cabaret. This is where I have to go. Oh, I see. So I can go that way. Oh, I see. I see what happens. Okay, so I can do the bop bop and then do the boop boop. Okay, let's do the bop bop. This is the bop bop. That's too far away. I love this music playing too. This jazz symphony. Could have been so much more. Maybe, but it was enough for me. I'm not a hardcore DZ fan though, you know, I'm a casual, so I had a great time playing it. It aligned perfectly with my interests and my expectations. That's the thing I have anchored in my mind about Suicide Squad, was how much fun y'all were having playing it. Yeah, it was great. And the coup d'etat was at the end being able to see Allie's name in the credits. Ella May, 7, Arcadia Hospital, Tennessee. Hasn't seen her parents in years. If I say all my prayers right, then I'll get well enough to see mommy and daddy again. I've got to recite them in just the right order. Poor thing, her innocent desperation is nothing but fuel.
Desperate innocence is fuel. Is Rue using you somehow?
Sheesh, brother. They could have just had the stories, but they couple those stories with the imagery, and that's tough.
It's so hard.
I don't know, Riggs. Like, I felt fulfilled. Like, I don't think the game was missing anything that I think could have been better by the experience. Personally.
Spooky.
You know what I mean? Like, I think even if I had played that game soloed or duoed, I would have felt equally fulfilled. I wasn't left wanting with more, I should say. Or desire that there could have been more. You know what I mean? Bangarang. You're my friend now. Thank you very much. Kind of my light work. Blech. Please. Do it. You won't. You're gonna wait till I get fired at? That's tough. You're so whack. Ooh, when I get my hands on you. Not bad. Oh. Do that for me now. Oh, I love this. For me. Kind of cooking right now. Kind of beasting, kind of feasting. I dodged? Question mark? Don't do that.
Am I supposed to take a bow?
The music finishes right as you finish. That's cool. Great game design. Well done. Devontae, what are we playing this evening? Got one friend playing HOTS, that's Kuros. Got one friend, Emma, who's playing Stardew Valley. We got Spider, who's playing Helldivers 2. The gamers are out tonight gaming. I asked Pac what he was playing, and he told me to go F myself. So I'm hanging on to that. Can we set up another HOTS night sometime soon?
I'm trying to get to Kushma's. All right then.
I don't know.
Just be on my way.
It was my second favorite. I like Dota, it's just Dota takes so long, man. I wish I could keep the same fun that I had playing Dota, but in a compact half-hour experience and not a 49-minute experience. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, I'm not going back to Deadlock ever again. That's just not my kind of game. Are people still playing Deadlock? HOTS night is after League of Legends night? Nope. League can pack it up, never to return. Tempest Hamlin, 42, St. Abigail's Convent, Kansas. Wants to be listened to and adored. Convent, Jesus. I declare this my 5th award of the night to my horrible, unsupportive parents, and to everyone else who refused to believe I would one day become the world-famous actress that I am. She had such high hopes and dreams of beating the odds, but then again, don't they all?
He's doing something with folks' emotions.
This is literally me how I feel when I end a stream. But people saying thanks for the stream. The exact same way that I feel.
She keeps bowing to no one.
That timing's rough. That timing's rough. I guess I'll clip that. Post in the Discord. What? Battlefront 2 and Death Stranding? You getting that fever for Death Stranding with Death Stranding 2 right around the corner? I know one person playing Deadlock right now, and that's it. Are they playing against their will? Or are they playing it willingly? Deadlock is good for what it's trying to be. I'm just not interested in playing that kind of game. Too complicated. I want to have fun while I'm gaming. Do you play MOBAs? Because if so, that last statement can't be true.
There's the cabaret. But the easy way is blocked off. Looks like the tower would get me there, though. I'm gonna have to climb it first.
Cool bench. I had fun those few games I played with you. In Deadlock? I think out of all the MOBAs that I played, total, even Baby MOBA, Pokemon Unite, League of Legends, Dota, HOTS, Deadlock was the least amount of fun that I had. I would sooner again play League than play Deadlock. I think a lot of that too is that I'm not as good as FPS as I used to be. I'm completely washed. It's one of my weaker genres. I play a single player FPS, but like competitively, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I don't think I'll ever be good at FPS again, to be honest. Even Team Fortress 2 being one of my favorite games to play isn't enough. That bad? Oh yeah. Real talk, I think even if Twitch had a Rivals session and was like, yo, we want to invite you in to do Twitch Rivals for some Deadlock, I'd be like, nah, I'm good, fam. The payday would be nice, but get somebody else. That was such a clean dodge, finally. This is a dodge. You still spitting. Big bada boom. Cooked. Cooked. You gotta play multiplayer games once in every 5 months. I don't think that'll help, dude. I really don't. Like, I've never been tremendous at first-person shooters. I just played them because I enjoyed the idea of them because there weren't a lot that I was playing, you know? Even competitive ones. When I was playing Halo, when I was playing Team Fortress, when I was playing Unreal, when I was playing Tribes, when I was playing Mag and Warhawk, when I was playing early Call of Duty, because when I was playing Medal of Honor, like, all those times I was just chilling because I wasn't used to playing a game like those games. But now that I played them, I recognize that I'm not good at them, and so they're not fun for me to play. You feel me? That's my mission. I know it's tough to hear Adrian say, wait, there's a game you're not good at? But you're so good at every game you play. And thank you for saying that. Anyone who just typed that in right now, thank you for saying that. But I gotta tell you, like, FPS just ain't it for me. Unless it's the occasional single player story one. Like, Half-Life, for example. Black for Hard Games Month. Knockout City? Knockout City was the jam. No one said that? I think a few people... Well, the thing is, Riggs, I looked over and I saw several people are typing. So I think everyone saw everyone else about to type it. And then everyone stopped because everyone assumed the other person was going to finish that thought. And then no one did. I think that's what happened.
Gotta climb up this thing.
Okay, Eerie Clock Tower, nice. What happened in Knockout City? It came and went pretty quickly. It was sunset. As in, it no longer has any public servers. It's not being worked on. The game is donezo. But they do have a private server edition where you can download that. And also, there are custom servers set up by hardcore Discord enthusiasts if you so wish to play for free.
Just gotta keep going up.
Like I said, nobody was saying that. Oof, that's tough. She's on one ever since she started playing this game. She's been acting out. Nah. Taking the same approach that Sagem does when talking about this type of stuff, nearly everyone can be good, decent at a genre. It depends if they put the effort into it. Nigga, I'm like post-30s. I'm not gonna put time into FPS. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Family to take care of, single-player games to play, real life to manage. The last I'm gonna do is make myself good at FPS. So inherently, despite that logic, I'm not good, and I'm not going to be good because I'm not good. Unless there's a new Twitch docu-series coming out where they need me to get good at the game, and then all right, we'll tap in. This is an interesting angle. Oh no! I'm good at games? Question mark? What happened to that one thing I could build? Interesting. Oh, it's right there. Which means I was just down there. Right. Which means I go this way. Okay. Am I throwing this? Cool. By the way, I was every few months I take the games that are on my Steam Deck and I boot them up to make sure they still work on the Steam Deck properly and to make sure the graphical options are set the right way. You know what game I booted up after a long absence was Dead Cells. And I forgot that one of the options in Dead Cells is you can change the appearance of the food you pick up. Like you can make it vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, which is really clever. One of the options is Castlevania. I'm guessing due to the collaboration they did. That's kind of tough. The gears grind, the hands a spin. Time starts and starts again. I dream, I fret, he tastes my regret, and it starts and starts again.
Taste regret. He's
Hemoglobin? I don't know. I turned the option on and then turned the game off because I just wanted to make sure that it worked, and it did. So maybe? Can I get some hemoglobin in the chat? Yeah, Half-Life 2. That's the setting that I had it on, actually, before I changed it. Thank you, Dwafa. Ooh, thank you, Keen. Thank you, Tommy. Yo, Riggs, give me your blood. For free. Only the tastiest wall chicken. You know who loves that game? Oh! That's interesting because I didn't die. I just lost progress and the game saved me. Vanessa, Pleasantly Twisted. Loves her some Dead Cells. She was here earlier and resub and said I'm gonna go shower, but if you're listening, I know you like Dead Cells. Does Tina like that game? I don't know if Tina's played Dead Cells. TBQH. TBQH. Inquiring minds would like to know. I think that's us. I doubt she's watching this because it'd be spoilies. I need it for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 later this year. Is that for real coming out this year? Has been pushed back or anything? I try it once, I try it twice. Seems my best will never suffice. I beg, I plead, I never succeed. My best has never sufficed.
Just a rat on a wheel.
October 2025. Bet. Bet. Still never finished my original playthrough. Game was dope though. I think had I played that on release day, I would have really enjoyed it.
Getting closer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh! Oh! Let me get a achievement. I thought that floor wasn't solid any longer. I almost got cooked. That doesn't work. Okay, good talk. Tina is not a first pick for Dead Cells. I don't think she would enjoy it. I could see her trying it out in her spare time, maybe not on stream. Like an off-stream game to see if she liked the idea of it. I could be wrong. I doubt it. Oh, I'm so dumb. Release Bloodlines wasn't a very good game. Oh, is the version that I played different than the release version of itself? Dead Cells looks like the kind of job I would play, but I never played it. Job? What, brother? Game, not job? Yo, Freudian slip. What happened to you, Tommy? You want to talk about it? I'm gonna tell you right now, Loop Hero is such a fun, I don't want to call it brain off, because you need your brain for it, because of how meticulous it is by nature, but I, for one, favor Loop Hero over Dead Cells, because Dead Cells, I have to be reactive, I have to really, like, dodge, I have to, like, play dodgeball, duck, dive, dodge, dip, and dodge, right, when I play that game. When I play Loop Hero, I just gotta manage. I just gotta take inventory of what's happening on the screen. Fun game, though. The music is bomb. Also, I favor the music of Loop Hero over the music in Dead Cells. No offense. I do not want to talk about it, to be quite honest. Alright. Alright, man, do you. You ain't gotta talk about it. Alright, OG, my bad. But he said, hold up now. I'm not sure if I'm at that level of conviction right now. Thinking about Golden Idol? Is she done with the DLC? Isn't it a wrap? She murked that in one stream.
Jeez, this is a workout.
Lots
Almost
of
on
bugs
time.
because of development trouble. There's a fan patch that fixes a lot of things. Yeah, I think that's the one that I played because when I was playing it, I think I remember having a similar conversation and being told to play the fan patch. I think, pretty sure. By the way, I don't know how many of you were here earlier, but I was thinking about this channel and what's going to happen moving forward, especially if the work that I'm taking on right now and the work I may be taking on later when it may be asked of me. I don't know how many games I can complete on stream from this point on. I think from now on, the streams might be a collection of games that I'm playing and I play some parts offline. Which I don't think is a huge loss because I'm not sure everybody watches every game to completion, rather just likes being a part of the stream when I'm playing a game. You know what I mean? Which is to say, I think there's only 2 more games I can really guarantee the idea of completing on stream, every like part of it. And that's this game and Cyberpunk. I think this game and Cyberpunk, you're definitely going to see every moment of the game being shown on stream, no matter what. Other games like Expedition 33 and Miles Morales, I will beat. Just might not see all of it on stream.
I'm headed up to here with y'all.
You're my friend now. Cooked. Cooked. Let me get a... Wow, that's a good uppercut. Okay, 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. You're so whack. I hate you so much. Come here. Nice. Cool. All right, bro. Okay. Oh, I thought my wand was ready to blow up. You know what I do want to talk about? Ice cream. I got salted caramel with truffles. Tasty. Wait, with truffles? I've never heard of ice cream with truffles. That's good.
Off to the cabaret.
I was at the grocery store, and I saw a throwback. I saw orange dreamsicles, and it took everything in my power to not buy one. It was like a 4-pack, really cheap too. I feel bad because I still have yet to see a Flintstones push-up pop somewhere.
Perfect timing.
Like, it's the same concept, it's just the bar version of it, but I want the push-up pop, you know what I mean? I ain't had a push-up pop in a minute. Passed in my palm, I held it too tight, I couldn't let go. I can't forget, I can't move on. I don't want to feel like this, how do I let go? What's the proper rhyme scheme to let it all go, to move on? Help me let go.
It will be different for me. I'm a weaver. I can do this.
Okay.
I have to.
It's constant seeing a plague till the monkey's paw curved. You'll live. You'll live. It's basically unplayable on modern PCs without it. Ah. Very fortunate then. As in, an artisan produces a chocolate truffle, a chocolate in the common parlance, but it's a fancy... Oh, that kind of truffle. I don't know why I thought about mushrooms. I thought you were just really, really gross, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come to the stage, my dear. See, once I too was just like you. I'd rule things I didn't do. I'd chew on every little wrong. Guilt from crimes was too strong. At night I'd lie awake in bed and ponder what I should have said. Regret would dog me all life long. All I did just felt so wrong until Kushma came along. Dreammaker, kingmaker, Lord of bargain chance. Spin the wheel and make a wish. There's no payment in advance. Kushma master, power vaster. No one comes close to him. All are welcome to stay forever. Time to sink or swim. So, what's on offer with this proffer? Choose an ending, you're the author. Old mistakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until
That was awesome. That was so fire.
take this and go find your mama. I'll just ask you for a favor later.
So, this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
This is actually like, I said it last stream, but this is like playing a musical. And I can't recall a video game that I played where I felt like I was playing a musical.
This better work.
I really can't. Like, this is like playing an actual musical. The theatrics of it all, the storytelling, the song as a device to tell the story, like, it's so good.
I felt lost in the thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kushma's cabaret to find my mom was suffocating. Like the weight of the world bearing down on my shoulders. When I stepped into the cabaret, Rue greeted me. And I felt myself getting caught up in the moment. Here, time seemed to dance to Rue's tune, flowing both forward and backward. After agreeing to his terms, I crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started.
Ooh.
You can't mend the past. Well, I was about to put that to the test.
Oh my God. Past isn't past? Brother, we're about to enter crying territory.
Wait, the hurricane! There's still time!
This is, I'm tripping, bro. Reunite with Lacey? I can't do this tonight. I can't do this tonight. I gotta do this tomorrow. Bro, this is about to get nasty. I need to sleep on this. I need to sleep on this and push through tomorrow. This is about to be very unhappy. I get it. I'm white after all. Where'd that come from? Oh, because of the truffle thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Rue is sus, but at least he's honest. I haven't trusted Rue on anything they've done and said so far. TBQH. Tomorrow, eyes? Yes, Michimochi, tomorrow, eyes. Good stopping point. You know what's going down. I felt it for a long time, Culinary, but it's become more apparent these past few chapters, and I'm not ready to face that tonight. Like, I have a pretty good inclination of what's about to take place and what's been unfolding and what's been gradually building towards, but it's going to be a level of emotional devastation that I'm not quite ready to bear the cross of tonight. Understandable. I have no idea how the game officially goes, but I'm definitely picking up the vibes you're sensing because it's about to be like, bro, it's about to be hella drama. It's nah, not tonight. We're saving our game and I hope y'all be here tonight. Look at Riggs. There you go. Just watch us both. SJ, you'll be fine. I'm done for the evening. We're facing this tomorrow.